Take me out for some hot dogs. We are in Troy, New York. You know, Troy once had a National League team. This is basically the early days of professional baseball. I'm talking about 1880, 1881, 1882. A team that basically, actually in a way, moved to New York and became the Giants in 1883. But this is Troy, New York. It's the birthplace of Uncle Sam, and it's the place of the world famous hot dogs since 1932. It's famous lunch, world famous hot dogs, and they're world famous for one reason. They were founded in 1932, but in 1958, there was a Marine stationed at the United States Embassy in Moscow who wanted to have hot dogs, and he missed his hot dogs from Troy. So, him and the ambassador, who was celebrating his 54th birthday, arranged for what was then called Quick Lunch to send the hot dogs to Moscow. And they called it Operation Hot Dog, to get the hot dogs that were here, the hot dogs they missed. Look at the hot dogs. The hot dogs are cooked in the window. These little miniature hot dogs. I mean, these are like little teeny tiny hot dogs. And to bring them over to Moscow because they missed these hot dogs so much, and this has become just a spot to see here in the capital region of New York, upstate New York, Troy, New York. Let's see how these hot dogs rate. I'll get the one hot dog, plain, nothing on it. And I'll get one hot dog with the zippy sauce. Now, what is in the zippy sauce?
I can't tell you exactly what's in it, but it's a secret family recipe. It's good. It's good stuff. That's all I can say.
All right, let's try one with the zippy sauce. The hot dogs here are a little different. These are sort of like slider hot dogs, tiny hot dogs. This is almost like it's barely bigger than a cocktail, Frank, and they're made by Hembel, which is a company here in Troy, New York. And this place has been owned by the same family for 4 generations, and they've been using the same hot dogs called Hembel. It's made here in Troy, so it's like everything is here. It's Troy and made for this place. So let's see how these mini dogs, and that's what they're famous for, these mini dogs. This is what the guy in Moscow craved, these mini dogs. Got a good snap. It's a good hot dog, you know. These are something that you could buy them by the sack. I'm gonna give this a trip. And this place has got history. All right. Now, what they're also known for is Zippy's hot dog sauce. Now, it's a secret family recipe. And they've been putting on the hot dogs all along, and this is what they're truly famous for. They even sell the Zippy's hot dog in pints and quarts and gallons, so you can take it home with you. But they won't tell you what's in it. So let's see how this make these little micro dogs taste. It tastes like a good spice, really spicy chili.
Well done.
I'll give this a double.
Good. Right in.
All right, you know, you can't blame Gordon Gundrum. You know, he was that guy in Troy, New York, craved these hot dogs. I mean, they're they're not big hot dogs. They're really cute, you know. And you could get 4 hot dogs and a soda for $5.75. I mean, it's incredible. I mean, they're tiny hot dogs. These sliders, you probably would need like about 5 or 10 at least to feed you on most days. But these are good hot dogs, a good snack. I kind of like these mini hot dogs. It's kitschy, and I like kitschy places like this, and that's what raw dogging is about. And then when you got this shirt on, you could raw dog with these kitschy mini hot dogs here in Troy. You know, this is why we go raw dogging. And if you know any other places like this, I was sent at least 5 DMs on my way up to a game, the City Adirondack Thunder, telling me come to this place. And it was a good hot dog. I enjoyed it. It was a nice little hot dog, very affordable, cash only, because you know, this is like old fashioned. You just feel the world famous. And I hear they ship a lot of places too, by Go Belly and different things like that. So come here if you're in Troy and click like and subscribe, because this is what raw dogging is about. We enjoy it, and I'll see you next time. Keep raw dogging.
Take me out for some hot dogs. Get me one that's only plain, no mustard or ketchup. I'll know what the dog is really about, and it's hope that this is a good one. Maybe a home run or a double. But if it sucks, it will be a strikeout and not worthy of my taste buds.
What, bro? Huge fan. I'm like just crazy starstruck.
Watching on trivia.
I don't even know what to say.
I know.